Okay. Oh. We are off. All right, well, let's get out the spinnerbait and start throwing it around. Hopefully the wind will pick up just a little bit, but we got to go with the bright, like, chartreuse color today. I believe this is a Booyah. Yeah, it is Booyah spinnerbait. And these bass should be eating, guys. I can't wait. Check it out. I got the scale working, and I've got it on hand today because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need it. But if the spinnerbait isn't working, wind doesn't pick up or anything, I might switch over to a chartreuse chatterbait. I lost my black and blue one yesterday while I was out here. Let's talk about a few reasons why I absolutely love a spinnerbait. One, it's a very weedless bait. You can throw it in some pretty gnarly stuff and most of the time come out of it with nothing. So I'm fishing a lot of kind of just junk in this lake today. And spinnerbaits will come through wood, like timber, great. It'll come through grass, great. As long as it's not like scum kind of grass. Those blades give off a good thump to get fish's attention in the spring when they're pretty aggressive. That flash imitates bait fish very well. You can fish it, cover a lot of water really fast. And also, here's a little like underrated feature of some baits: the single hook, guys. Don't sleep on the single hook, because if you're a kayak fisherman or a bank fisherman, that single hook, you can trust it a lot more to flip a bass. And also, in a kayak, I like it a lot better than fishing trebles, because I don't want to reach down and grab a bass that's thrashing its head around or have to bring all its treble hooks in the boat with me. It's a lot easier to land fish, in my opinion. You can retrieve this spinnerbait with a straight retrieve, or you can give it a little action. I like to just, you know, add something a little different in there every now and then, whether I'm popping the spinnerbait or killing it, letting it sink a little, or you know, just giving a little variation in the speed at which you retrieve it. I really just kind of like to pop it up every now and then with my rod tip, especially if I come by a tree or some structure. That's when I like to pop it and let it sit for a second. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and change to the chatterbait. There's just not a lot of wind in here, and that's really when you want to be throwing a spinnerbait, is in some windy conditions. All right, and I do have a paddle tail trailer on the back. These will work. I know I've said that I like a straight-tailed trailer like the Yoda worm better, but this will get the job done. I desperately need sunglasses. I've got a pair. I forget them sometimes when I go out of town, and then I'm just kind of stuck with nothing while I'm fishing, but it's okay. Those really come into play when you're bed fishing. It's not time for that yet. Good Lord. I got him hooked. All right, on the bank, guys. Okay. First fish of the day. It's one of those decent chunk. Wow, he was very aggressive. Come here. Yes, sir. Oh, this lake produces chunks only. God, it's beautiful. I'm gonna give that big girl a solid 2.5, but this would be a good chance to see if the scale is working. Okay, let's hook her on here. And 2.8, almost a 3, 2.86. God, they're thick. Okay. Looks like it's gonna be a chatterbait day again. I want to catch some on the spinnerbait, but golly, you can't complain with stuff like this. Adios. Let's go. As a matter of time, like, this chatterbait looks way too good in the water. Like, oh man, look at the way that saucy swimmer perfectly matches that Z-Man chatterbait. Golly, and she was fired up on the bank. I could be topwater time, y'all. If there was a little more cloud cover, I'd say definitely time for some topwater. Not in the yard. Come on, get off there. There it goes. Oh, I got smoked. I got smoked right there, guys. He actually took my saucy swimmer tail. Oh, dang. That was a fish. Well, unfortunately, that is my last saucy swimmer. I'll go ahead and put him on the chatterbait. But we're gonna have to try and make this guy last. Okay, but we'll put this rod back here and let's see if we can get one on the chartreuse spinnerbait for you guys. Now that we've got some more chop on the water again. I just got bit right up here. Something, I don't know what, but I think that's big. I think that's big. I think that's big. Oh, that's a good one. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Okay. Woo! Was that first throw on the spinnerbait? Nice 2 long fish. God, this is incredible. All right, so we got 2 fish today. One on the spinnerbait, one on the chatterbait. But adios, guy. Oh man. Oh. This is why the pre-spawn just this time of year is the best bass fishing, guys. That probably was the same fish that I lost on the chatterbait a second ago. And throwing just a different lure. He might not have hit that chatterbait again, but he sure wanted that spinnerbait. I'm gonna continue to throw this guy around a little bit. Oh, another one. Back-to-back casts. Another good one. They're stacked and they want the spinnerbait. Oh, okay. That's actually the smallest fish I've seen in the last 2 days, but back-to-back casts. Oh, it's incredible. Just got my rod wet again. All right, so let's talk about what's going on right here. What we've got right here, what we are fishing, that we've just got 3 bites on a row, is the first, I would call this the first secondary point on the lake outside of the cut I started in. It's not really a main lake point, but we are coming to, I guess, a more open part of the lake, and fish can stack up on these secondary points during this time of year. I'm searching for a 5+. I'm pretty sure I caught one yesterday and didn't have the scale working, so I couldn't get a weight on it, but after seeing a few fish today, I'm pretty confident that that was indeed a 5 minimum. Who knows, I could catch an 8, could catch a 10 today. It's just that time of year. There's one. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That looks big, guys. He looks big. He's not fighting like that, though. Oh, he's big. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. That is a big fish. Oh, on the booyah. Oh, I don't even... I am losing my mind. I'm getting a weight on him. Okay. 4 pounds. See, it's 3.99. 4-pounder, baby. Oh, hammered that spinnerbait. Hammered it because he's a hammer. Whew. See ya. Oh my, I am. What am I supposed to say now? All right, what's our bag at? I think we have four fish. You know, I gave up on I put the spinnerbait down for a few minutes earlier and it paid off, caught a fish, but now I've picked it back up because there's chop on the water and it is putting in work for me. This is dingy stained water, which is why we are going with the chartreuse color on the Booyah spinnerbait. And then that little paddle-tailed saucy swimmer on the back adds the thump. It also lets you fish that spinnerbait a little bit slower because there's more resistance coming off of it. And the big girls are eating it. All right, guys, this is the final stretch. We're basically about to hit the places where we caught fish today, which will take us right back to where we put the kayak in, and after this we're gonna call it a day. Just gonna keep doing what I've been doing, which is back and forth on my lures, depending on whether the wind is blowing or not. Wind died down, put that chatterbait on. Oh my gosh, I definitely had a fish, I think. Dang, I don't know. There's one. There's one. There we go. Oh, he choked it. No, the hack attack is in the water again. I gotta get better at that. There's one thing I need to fix. It's how I throw my rods in the water all the time. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, guys, this seems like the best stretch of water. It's produced a lot of fish for me today as a little guy. Just a pounder. But that's a healthy fish. I love catching them. So much fun. Oh, he's feisty. Off they go. It could be because, I mean, the water's high right now. It's right up in people's yards, but I can tell that it drops off about a foot or so pretty steeply after you get to the bank. So that could be having something to do with it. I don't know. And then if I really did just have a bite before that guy and it was a different fish, I mean, I think they really like this bank right here. Weird pattern I've been on. It's nothing I really expected. I would expect the fish to be all over the timber, the trees, the bushes, the brush, and the water, but they've really just been off this basic bank here. There's one. God, that's a good one. There we go. Whoo! Crushed it. The old chatterbait. Golly. It's a nice one, maybe a 3. Get a weight on him, get a weight on him. Yep, 2.93. Nice fish. It's a really nice fish. And a solid number 6 for the day. God, soaked me. Don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Woo, on the chatterbait. I think it's my new favorite lure, guys. My new favorite lure. Oh man, I'm soaked. That fish, he gave me a nice goodbye splash there. I flipped a real short cast right by this tree right here. Brought it out and man, he hammered it. Oh, that's awesome. It's funny because these people in this boat, I mean, I'd been fishing on this bank and they didn't want to go around me or anything. They were just gonna go right through the area. So I pulled over on the bank and was like, all right, I'll just let them go by and then I'll keep fishing. But I got to catch a nice 3-pounder right in front of them. Really caught all my fish on the same little stretch of bank, not too far from where I launched the kayak. I love that I'm getting to get out here and spend some frequency, like fishing this lake fairly frequently, and I'm starting to learn some things about it. It's just helping me. So I get a little more info, a little more knowledge on this place. I think I can really confidently come out here most any time of the year and catch some nice fish. Here comes the wind, but I'm just gonna finish it out on the chatterbait, I believe. Also, don't let what I've been saying make you think that the chatterbait doesn't work in the wind. It 100% does. It's just like spinnerbaits are like the best windy bait, and that's when like they excel the most, is when it's a windy day. Curious to see if we can pick up one more fish. You can see the Jeep in the distance on the road, so we're pretty close. Alright guys, well that is going to do it for today's video. I had a blast getting to fish the lake this past weekend and catching some huge fish. Now we're moving on to a little bit of bank fishing in the next few videos probably. I'm going to be taking the kayak out a lot as well, but hopefully I'm still chasing that 5+. I think I caught it in the video before this one, but we're never going to know. But anyways, if you like the video, smash that like button for me, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel so that you can help my channel grow. I appreciate all the support y'all been giving me, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.